Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Motivated here, back in here for another episode of the Mr. Motivated YouTube channel. As always, I like to take the time to thank y'all all for tuning into today's episode. And like that, let's just get started. So for today's episode, I wanted to talk about stop being around people that only bring out the negative in you. If you notice a person and they only have something negative to say, and you're a positive person, they only have something bad to say or bad situations to bring up, you know what I'm saying, then you need to stay away from them people. You might got a certain good news that's going on for you, a certain job promotion, or maybe you finally put that business together, or maybe you finally start hitting success for your business. You know what I'm saying? And then you go ahead to tell a person who you think is gonna be happy for you and all that stuff, and they kind of not feeling that, or they vibe is different now. You know what I'm saying? They probably like, oh, yeah, that's all right. Well, you know, it's all right, but what about this or that and the third? They quick to switch the subject to something dramaful or something like that. You need to stop hanging around them people. Because you got to peep game. If you getting success or you got a promotion or whatever it is that's going on for you that's successful, they not going to always be that happy for you. Not everybody that you think is your friend is really your friend. You know what I'm saying? That could go for family too. You know what I'm saying? And one of the reasons being is that you are making it out of a situation or a place. You just made it to level 10 and they probably still on level 5 in their life. You know what I'm saying? They probably still on level 6 or trying to figure out how to get to that level, or they probably put something together and it never even took off the ground for them. So they don't want to hear about your success, and they caught up thinking about their own bitterness and their negativity about their failures. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta just be cautious of people like that. If they always seem like they got a negative vibe or not so positive energy coming from them, then you gotta kind of distance yourself away from them. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a positive person, you always striving for goals and you're trying to level up constantly, do something else and be better in your life. You gotta definitely keep them people at a little arm's distance. You know what I'm saying? They don't always have your best interest in mind, especially if that ain't benefiting them. So another thing, stop being around people that get a constant kick out of drama and negativity throughout their day or throughout their lives. Like, they like to stir people up. They like to rile people up. They like to push buttons on purpose. You know what I'm saying? They like to purposely piss people off or get a reaction out them or keep the drama going, instigate stuff. We all know them type of people. You know what I'm saying? You got to hang around more better people. Those people should not be in your inner circle. If you trying to get somewhere in life, or you trying to level up or do whatever it is that you're trying to do, because them people, soon they crabs in the bucket. As soon as you're trying to get up in life, you're trying to get better or do something, change your mind, be more positive, have a positive outlook, especially in negative situations. You might try to look at the bright side of things. They're going to be the ones that always bring up the bad stuff and try to get you riled up. You might want to let something slide or move on. They ain't going to be the ones to let you do that. They're going to be, oh, you're going to let that person say that? You're going to go out like that? This, that, and the third. We all know them type of people, you know what I'm saying? And one of the ways to watch out for these people is just understand who you're dealing with. So what's the stuff that they like to look at on TV all the time? What's the stuff that they talk about all the time? You know what I'm saying? If they constantly looking at drama-filled shows and things of that nature, then you kind of know what they about. You know what I'm saying? If they constantly not talking about nothing positive or anything good that they trying to do, you know what I'm saying? They're not talking about no futuristic goals or any of the stuff that you talking about, putting a business together or trying to get a new promotion at your job, whatever the case is, or whatever the goals, trying to put something on together for your kids so they can have a college tuition fund or something like that. They're not trying to talk about those things, or they're not talking about anything positive. They constantly talking about what happened in the latest drama-filled episode or whatever drama TV they watch, or who did what at the job and this, that, and the third. They're constantly talking about that. Then if you ever ask them, hey, Why don't you leave that job? Why you watch that stuff? They don't never have an answer for that. Well, it's a job, or well, there won't be nothing else on TV. That's the excuses that they give you. That's just a cover up for them, not wanting to necessarily say, well, I like this type of stuff. I like toxic behavior. I like toxic TV shows. I like to fill my brain with more toxic stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be cautious of them people. Understand who you're dealing with. Another thing too, is don't get caught up in a negative person craziness. Like, don't get caught up in their craziness just to impress them or try to get approval from them. Like, what I mean by their craziness is a person will do things like I was just saying. They do things to get people riled up. They like that kind of toxic stuff. They you know what I'm saying? You might be a cool, laid-back person. You chill. You like people that just accept you for being a nice, cool dude or a cool woman or this, that, and the third. They constantly trying to get the bad side out of you. You know what I'm saying? They constantly trying to get the negative side, get you hyped up or for some negative reasons. You know what I'm saying? Get you real amped up for negative causes. You know what I'm saying? Those type of people, you can't be trying to go out your way to try to really fit in and be like, you know what? I'm going to do X, Y, and Z out of my character just to get their approval or to make it seem like I'm cool to them or I'm down or whatever the case may be to them. You know what I'm saying? That's just fool's gold. You go in one place in your life, they go in another place in their life. You know what I'm saying? You can't get on that same track with them because they track only a treadmill. They not going nowhere, but they moving fast. You know what I'm saying? But they ain't going nowhere. They still gonna be right in that same spot no matter how fast their legs move or whatever they're trying to do. They still gonna be in that same spot. You trying to actually move your legs and actually get progress in your life. You know what I'm saying? So when you move your legs, you trying to be in another destination by the time you stop moving your legs. They just trying to move their legs just for the sake of moving their legs. You know what I'm saying? And if they can't accept you for being the cool person, the nice person that you are, forget them. You don't need them in your inner circle. Again, they're not going where you're going in life anyway. Who cares about having them in your inner circle? Big deal. Forget about them. You know what I'm saying? That's like somebody trying to get you riled up to punch somebody in the face and you know you're not really that much of a fighter or something like that, or you're not the person to be going around doing extra stuff for attention, but yet you allow this person to try to make you pull out this gangster image or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So now you're doing all this extra stuff just to try to get their approval. You know what I'm saying? See, what usually happen in that situation is they still don't end up liking you anyway. They still don't end up liking you anyway. And they're going to keep trying to provoke you to do things and do this and do that just to get negative energy out of you because they feed off that negative energy. You don't necessarily feed off that negative energy. You're a cool, laid-back person, remember? They feed off that stuff, though. That drama get them hyped, and get them amped. You know what I'm saying? So stop getting caught up in people craziness. They crazy. They want to do things like that. Haywire stuff. Let them be crazy. Let them be bad all on their own. You ain't got to go down that same path as them. You know what I'm saying? And another thing is stop being around people you have to constantly argue with and fight with just to get your point across about things. You know what I'm saying? This could be a relationship, a spouse, or whoever the case may be, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Stop being around people where you constantly have to go do battle just to have a conversation with them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just going to drain your energy. It's going to waste your energy. You could be using that energy to put towards your goals and your dreams and what you're trying to be in life. You sit there arguing with a person for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour of your time. Just understand you can't never get that hour back. Time is precious. You know what I'm saying? You're not guaranteed the next hour anyway. Especially if you guys got heart problems or whatever the case may be. You're sitting up there wasting your wind arguing with a fool like that, because people from a distance can't tell who is who. It's just two people arguing. Y'all both looking like fools out here. So stop wasting your time constantly bickering and going back and forth with somebody like that. Understand, they just love the drama and they just trying to get it out you, and you just giving them fuel for the fire right there. You know what I'm saying? They gonna keep that argument going because that's what they love to do. So with that being said, that's my episode for today. Stop hanging around people that only bring out the negative in you and they don't bring out the positive in you. You know what I'm saying? Be around more people that bring out good things in you, your ambitions, you feel comfortable with talking about what you're trying to do in life, and you don't feel like you got to put on this fake image just to be in a circle or whatever the case may be. You can feel comfortable being yourself and they accept you for that. You know what I'm saying? Be around them people. This is your boy, Mr. Motivated right here. If you feel what I'm saying in this video, leave a like on this, comment. Love to hear what y'all got to say. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I'd like to thank y'all again for tuning in to today's episode. I really appreciate y'all. And share this with anybody who you feel needs to hear this message. Like that, I'll catch y'all on the next episode, y'all. This your boy, Mr. Motivated. I'll see y'all later, man. I'm out.